So we're going in 3, 2, 1, go.
So for the first stage, there's not too much to it. You'll see the regular damage boosting and picking up, slashing the orbs in the air for items. All of these items are set for the whole speedrun, just like in the first game. So they know exactly what to pick up whenever they get to those things.
Yeah, there's a quick clone grab here coming up. That's pretty precise.
There we go.
There's also a quick kill on the first boss coming up. We ideally want to hit him 4 times with the sword, then moonwalking with the fire wheel.
Literally moonwalking.
Okay, I can't play right now, so... Moonwalking is impossible.
So coming up here is 2-1. 2-1 is a very, it's a long corridor of a lot of enemies. Seeing as Endy went for the slightly safer and slower strat by using the shuriken, and I think CartinaCow went for the drop down to slash jump.
Yeah, Cortina is crazy. He's doing a much harder strat than I am because I don't want to get a knockback. It cost me like 0.1 seconds.
Yeah, in a race like this, for this kind of game, I would agree to doing that. Even though I would go for the 1-frame jump instead.
So here's the first really dangerous trick of the run coming up. We're gonna try and perform a very tricky jump here. It might kill us.
Yeah, so stage 2 introduces the weather mechanic.
Oh, I got it.
Well, no one died. That's all that matters.
Thank you.
Good job. So the weather mechanic works as this, is that it changes direction of the wind on an 8-second cycle. So we're basically, these two runners are going to utilize that to make sure they get the damage boost over here. It gets really rough if you don't get it, but it is possible, as you saw by CartinaCow, to do it without it, but it's really tight without the wind.
Yeah, I pretty much winged it there, but it did it perfectly.
You have time for some quick donations?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, we have $30 from Anonymous saying, first TMR blindfolded Turbo Tunnel, then Ninja Gaiden Pacifist Run by Dexter. These guys are so sick at what they do. Now Endy will kick Cartina's bot, Yakumofuji.
And we got $5 from Backslash saying, wanted to wish Cartina and Endy good luck on the race. I'm expecting whoever is in the lead to do a nice jump attempt at 7-2. Greetings from Germany.
I will do a nice jump attempt, even if I'm not in the lead.
Also over here, you won't see this more in the game, but 3-1 introduces another new mechanic, which is the dark scenery over the whole stage. You don't see it in any of the platforms, but it's all about memorization. Anyway, for a speedrun.
And what you probably haven't seen yet, that the Nimbo count has been increased to 50 instead of 40, because on every stage you can pick up a ninja scroll that increases your maximum Nimbo by 10, and they're going to need like maximum 200 or 90. I think they use 90. I'm not sure, but at the very end, they picked up another one, so we got 60 on Endy's screen.
Yeah, and coming up here, the next boss is Torizo. Torizo can only be damaged in mid-air, so you'll be seeing both of these guys hitting him as much as they can in mid-air with the Nimpo, and nice, that was a really good fight.
Yeah.
Let's see if Cartina can get it as well.
Really close.
Close.
So
pretty good.
stage 4 is among the hardest stages in the game. This is where it gets really stupid. Yeah, basically the entire stage is a big trap. Many precise jumps and climbs.
I clipped into the wall down there during my first playthrough. Yeah, here comes the tricky section. There's a lot of tight jumps for this.
Yeah, you can see on end screen he's timing his fire armor here to get a boost at the very end there also.
Yeah, I missed a frame perfect jump there, but I got the backup flawlessly, so...
Nice, CartinaCow getting the damage boost there.
precise boost here. Very nice.
There's a stupid trick. Shall I go for it? It's an over-the-wall strat. It might kill me. It might kill me. Well, I'm gonna do it.
Very
That was
nice.
crazy. I've
Very
never
nice.
seen that.
It's a quite new invention. It saves a half second and you die if you fail it. So have to go for it.
Very nice. Very nice.
So we're unfortunate for Cartina for dying in the previous section, but if you've run this game for a while, you always have backup strats. You have to have backup strats, especially for a race setting as well.
I'm actually very bad at backups. I'm gonna say that right now.
And it's really important to get your clones back as fast as possible because you're going to need them for certain parts and the bosses especially.
Yeah, so this stage is fairly simple. There's a couple of wall clips I'm gonna do here, so I got it.
Oh, wow.
So you all know which favorite stage this is. This is Cartina's favorite stage.
This is my favorite stage too.
Oh, and yours.
Yeah, it's really important for Cartina here to get the invisible fire wheel. But it's really tight. Without Nimpo, it's like a really rough slash to get.
Otherwise, this stage I'm at now is quite easy. There's the hardest quick kill in the game is coming up. I have a 90% chance of not getting it,
Oh, nice.
but you never know. Miracles can happen. So this is the Ashtar quick kill attempt.
Yeah, this
Coming
is
up.
very new, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's fairly new. Yes. Let's see here. That was not far away, actually.
It molds very like specific inputs with your sub weapon and moving forward like.
Yeah, you also need to. Well, you can do it otherwise, but I try to clip an edge there to make it slightly. It's okay. Stage 6 is actually probably the easiest stage in the game aside from the Act 1. There's really not much that usually goes wrong here. I don't think I can commentate Curse myself. I don't think so.
Don't risk it though.
Yeah.
But for sure, this stage is by far the easiest in the run, but casually this is one of the craziest stages to play through if you're not familiar with how the engine works.
Yeah. And this part is also, it's very straightforward. You just damage boost and take a hit, and then kill one. Looks fairly simple, and it is fairly simple, but if you mess up one input, you're in for some trouble, so...
Let's see if CartinaCow can get the quick kill. Oh, one hit less.
So I lined up there my clones for a faster boss kill. Okay, I'm gonna go for some crazy stuff in Act 7 as well, because why not?
Wow, you
Very
got
nice.
it. That's actually really hard.
We're not done yet. This is...
I mean, it's 7-1 for a reason, right?
It also has the best music in the game. Okay, second part of craziness coming up here. Fail it. It's fine. You can get over that wall in a similar manner, but it's insanely precise.
(7-2) is where the chaos begins. Purely chaos.
Yeah.
The CartinaCow coming up to the twins. The twins show up in every Ninja Gaiden game in one way, in different shape and form, usually, but they always show up in the game.
Okay. So here's a nice jump coming. Missed it. Shame. Okay, I had to play a little safe there because...
Oh, unfortunate on the CartinaCow side, taking a death there.
7-1 is incredibly hard. I'm really happy I made it through alive.
Yeah, luckily for 7-2, there's like a few places, 2 places where you can pick up health, but not a whole lot of places for you to fill up to 100 nimble. So you have to make sure you get 100 nimble for the last screen, pretty much.
Very nice first form there from Endy.
Yeah, that was the first. There's the Yakio kill, which Dexter, you know, Yakio is also a part of Ninja Gaiden. He's a mean-ass dude, but he's not so tough in this game. Okay, the final phase of the boss fights, arguably the easiest.
And CartinaCow getting that sick clip through the wall and through, and did not fall like Endy did.
See here, time coming up.
Very nice.
10:47.
Beautiful. That was an amazing one.
Yeah, that was 10:37 from a marathon perspective is really good. So I'm really happy with that run. I didn't die. That's the. I mean, you die a lot in this game. I mean, I died in practice so many times in this marathon, so can't believe I pulled that off. But
I mean, sometimes it's better to get the deaths out of the way off stream, and then
yeah,
when you're on stream,
I guess.
just clean up. But a bit of an unfortunate run for Cartina here. If you could switch the audio to Cartina, that'd be great. But Cartina is no slouch when it comes to. He's an amazing runner of this game. So even if he's very far behind, that's just the the life of Ninja Gaiden 2 runner. If you die, you lose time a lot.
Yeah,
and you get hard punished for it.
the thing in a setting like this, Cartina and I had a race in an online event called Pass the Torch. And then the tables were turned. I died early, and it's just really hard to recover mentally when dying in this, because one mistake leads to another, and so just finishing up here is really strong. Nice. Got a fast kill on Yakio there. Nice. The demon fight coming up.
Yeah, one thing to mention about this game, the timing ends not when you hit the last hit, it's the timer runs down to 0.
It's basically when you lose character control.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Good job, man.
Good job.
Thank you.
So, that was Ninja Gaiden 2, and yeah, I mean, it's a tough game. It's a great game. The record in this game is sick. It's 10:01.
It's oh
by
my
a
god.
guy named a Japanese runner named Beko, and he is currently doing record attempts. So I strongly encourage you to follow him. I'm playing this actively myself at the moment for this marathon, so I got my time down to 10:15, which is not that far behind, but he's in a league of his own, really. It's amazing.
Yeah, considering like shout out to Jimmy Poopins who drove this game to a 10:06.
10:07.
Oh yeah, 10:07. Before Beko came around, and we thought the game was over. Like we couldn't save any more time unless somebody got the God run. And then Beko came in and
Yeah, he flipped the tables around.
it literally flipped the tables around. But yeah, any final words besides that?
No, this was my final round of this marathon. I've had 3. I'm very happy with my performance overall. So thank you for having me, and yeah, it was a great.
Yeah.
Thank you for racing, Cartina.
Make sure you follow these two, EndySWE, right, on Twitch.
Yeah.
And CartinaCow, 2 amazing runners to watch. They run a lot of NES stuff, so make sure you check them out. Don't forget to check out Dexter and TMR, who has been rocking this NES block pretty beautifully this event. And this has been a regular Ginny, and I think that's it from us.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Alright, so that was CartinaCow and EndySWE racing Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
And next up we have Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, 106%. That's a good route.
Yeah, that's a bit of a longer run.
Yeah.
All of
it's
those
really
runs so
good
far
though.
were pretty short.
Yeah, I'm excited for Super Meat Boy.
That's gonna be fun.
And after that we have New Super Hook Girl by Poe. Also going to be interesting. And after that we have Donkey Kong Country Returns. That's also going to be interesting. It might be, I don't know. I know it's Super Meat Boy though, that's going to be good. That's all I know.
Yeah, I really like watching Super Meat Boy.
Yeah.
Alright,
and,
guys.
I'm going to mention it again before you denied me that Giganten did support us here with a lot of equipment for the practice room, and
We'll be back in a second after some
oh
Twitch
wow,
ads.
oh wow. Back soon, I think. There we are.
And we're back.
Yes, we are back.
We're waiting for the tech guys to set up the Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, they're switching to
Might take them a
PC,
bit.
right?
Alright,
PC,
on
right?
the second stream we have Grand Theft Auto Vice City by iGod.
Yeah, that's
It's
iGod.
the history of speedrun and glitch showcase.
Yeah, it's great.
That was the incentive that was met.
Yeah, $200 was met
For SSU showcase.
Yep, that was met. Yep.
Alright. Now your favorite part. I'm not gonna stop you now.
Well, I was gonna mention that this thing right here that Milton used to deny me for a second time is the Elgato Stream Deck that we're using here to control a lot of the different scenes and stuff. Elgato actually also sourced the streaming PC that we're using for the entire stream and that the tech is using. So that's pretty fucking amazing. No denial, right? Not gonna deny me?
I'm quiet,
Okay,
I'm quiet.
good,
Go
good.
ahead.
I'm just
This
waiting
is
for you to deny
This
me
is
here.
fine. No, I'm quiet.
Want to mention some of the other ones?
Sure, go ahead. If we're selling out, they're selling out fully. Let's go.
You can sell out too.
Let's go. Let's talk about Sigma. Sigma actually brought some Guitar Hero stuff to the venue, so we can have some fun. And they made the gaming PCs possible. The gaming PCs in Hall B that
Yeah.
most of the people practice
You've
on
used a lot of those.
are pretty
practicing.
decent.
It's pretty good.
That's why I didn't fuck up my run.
Milton had to practice a lot for his run.
Okay, that will do for the sellout part of the intermission. Now, I don't know. We can talk about some random stuff with you guys.
Yeah, we can talk to the chat a bit if you want.
Zero
went away somewhere. He had stuff to do. Oh, sweets?
Oh,
my,
thanks.
this. Oh my god. Hey,
Oh,
no,
yeah. I think the best one.
you're just gonna take all of it. You took the good one.
Yeah, I took the good one, of course.
Wow. Speaker. I'm sad now. I want that one. Alright, well. So we're still waiting for the tech guys to set up the PC for Super Meat Boy. And like we mentioned, after Super Meat Boy 106%, we got new Super Hook Girl, and after that we have Donkey Kong King, or what I'm saying, Donkey Kong Country Returns. I'm getting tired here. So there's gonna be a lot of shorter games, short and sweet games.
Yeah, the Friday is filled with shorter games.
Yeah, we like that.
The cookie's really good. I hope you're jealous.
But yeah, 106% Super Meat Boy is a really, really fun category. It's really nice.
You guys should help us out. We don't know how to.
Yeah.
We don't know what to talk about.
Super Snooze Boy.
No, we're not a couple.
Oh, we are a couple?
Happy birthday, thank
Yes, we are a couple.
Thank you.
I love this guy. He's being shy. He's shy. I don't like this cookie. The one you took is way better. What is this?
No idea. It's Sweden. It's a meme country.
I don't know what that is. They gave us the bad ones. Here's some top.
Maybe we have some donations. Wait.
Yeah, we still have the goal for the Final Fantasy stuff.
No, we don't have any donations. Come on, guys.
You checked the goals.
Alright, I think the only instead that we have left, the only goal that was not met yet is Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
Beat the Proud Cloud blindfolded on
Yeah,
stream
and that's
2.
on stream too, yeah.
You guys need to try to donate $500 for this to happen. I think Melon seems good. Thank you. It's very nice for you. I'm getting way more
When is
compliments than
Erica
you do.
hosting? Erica is hosting after us at 10
10, yeah.
with Maral. So you shouldn't miss that either. Yeah, I think we're getting done here. Tech might be ready soon. Yeah, Tech
Alright,
is
they're ready.
Tech is
Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, Super Meat Boy, 106%.
Let's go. Have fun, guys.
Alright. So we are about ready to go for Super Meat Boy 106%. So I guess we'll just do the countdown and explain what's 106%. So are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.